Hello, this is Dr. Young, and I'm going to go over your week 1 assignments. Make sure that you go over the course materials, read the syllabus, and all the policies. You can see those here in the course syllabus. You can print the syllabus here. Just go to syllabus over here in the left menu and print it out if you need to. So for the first week, we have two things going on. We have a discussion, and we have an introduction, and we have, actually there's three, technically, sorry, I missed one. A paper of a reflection paper, excuse me. So, you know, the intro is the same. There's going to be a board for that. Just post your intro. Your discussion will be on the discussion board, and it's 3 points possible. It's due on the 24th. And what you're going to do is go and read articles. So in the discussion, you won't see the articles. But if you go here, it should be listed. Let me find it. Here we go, weekly activities. So you go to weekly activities and you'll see these two articles. That's what you want to look at, these two. If you want the whole, and I don't know what, the board doesn't have the links. I might try to see if I can post them on there for you, actually. Well, then why don't we just go ahead and do that? That's the wrong class. Okay, so I'm gonna take care of that for you. That way you're not, going back and forth. Well, I might do it if I can hit the right buttons over here. Sorry, you'd think I never taught a class before, but I have several times. All right, so I'm gonna just move these. I mean, you can go to your syllabus, but I'm gonna take these links and I'm gonna just put them on that discussion board so that you don't have to, so you don't have to go back and forth. So anyway, let me go where I was. And anyway, that's your discussion. So here it is. And I'm just going to hit reply and put those links on there. So just go to these articles and write about them. Kind of talk about why you think it's relevant, why you agree or disagree. Your opinions, what your thoughts are. And that's for your first discussion. There. Now those are the actual links. You can just go right there from the discussion board. Just save you some time. Copy and paste this one. I don't know, this one didn't. Either way, it's easier than going back and trying to find it in the syllabus, right? So just do that. And then for your assignment, now I'm going to talk about this assignment. You're going to do this assignment 3 times, and you're going to think, wow, this is overkill, or wow, why am I doing this so many times? But there is a method to the madness here. So basically, you're going to be given scenarios. You're going to tell me your immediate feelings, thoughts on those scenarios by answering the questions. And the purpose of this is to see if you've changed throughout the term. So there is a reason for this, even if it seems redundant. There's a purpose. So please just bear with me and kind of just go through it. It's the ethical compass. So here's the PDF. And what this is it gives you scenarios. So here's your scenario 1, 2, and 3. Answer the questions and then submit that. We will come back to that in week 4. And we will do it again, and then you will actually post on the discussion board if you've changed any. Then you will do it again in week 8. So it is and some students don't change a thing. Some say, okay, well, I still stick with my answers, but I did see it from this point of view or that point of view or whatever. That's the point of this class. So there's a reason for it, and you won't get a grade for this, but you do need it. You need a baseline, and this is your baseline, because later on you're going to need it for your assignments. Okay, so like I said, just bear with me and do the first one, and you may not change, but it is a valuable exercise. Most students come out at least with a broader perspective than they had the first week of class, and that's or just thinking of it in different ways, and that's really all. I mean, it doesn't mean you have to change your whole moral value or your moral or your values. Excuse me, sorry, but you might think of some of these scenarios in different ways than you would have before. And most people do. But anyway, just want to kind of put that out there up front, because when I don't, I have students who are like, why are we doing this so many times? And they just kind of, there's some, frustration. I don't want you to get frustrated about this at all. I also don't want you to think, oh, well, she's expecting me to answer it this way. There's no... I mean, I really just want you to reflect on what you really think about these things and your values and your ethical compass, what guides you in life as far as work and personal life. I mean, I just want you to be completely honest. This is not something you're going to, I'm looking for a certain answer from you. This is real. I want you to really reflect on how you think about these things, these scenarios, the ethics issues that we run into in the classroom, so that we talk about and cover. This is a very interesting class. It's one of my favorites to teach, and I do teach other classes here, but this is always the one that, I always hear something that I haven't heard before most of the time, and I've been teaching it for a while, so it's it's a very thought-provoking class. We're very reflective and very, It's a great class for self-exploration and finding out, what really guides you in life and in your work. And, it's interesting to hear different, how your background and how some people's past really affects how these beliefs come to be. So, anyway, that's really all there is for this week. So just, like I said, post your introduction, the discuss. Excuse me, I keep coughing. I live in the allergy capital of the world, so I'm a little hoarse. But just the discussion and the ethical compass. Now, week 2, we're going to go into some different area. The ethical compass is really not, it's just the first week, the 4th week, and the 8th week. So right at the midpoint in the 8th week. Now, I also want you to go and look at the syllabus and look over your paper. You have 2 papers, actually. But the first one, I'm going to go ahead and let you know now. If you don't like the topic, you can change it. Everyone knows the Penn State case is rather, shocking, and it can be emotional for some people when they're writing about it. So, I mean, if you have something comparable that you can write about as far as ethical violations, and if you want to choose a different type of ethics issue in business or in a business, feel free to do so. Just let me know ahead of time, please, that you're going to write about something else. I just need to know, but I don't care. I don't want anyone to be emotionally scarred from writing a paper. And I mean, there have been some students who have said, I can't write about this. I really need to pick something else, and I am fine with that. I just want you to know I'm fine with that. I have no problem with that. Just let me know ahead of time. And the last paper is social media and privacy. So find something related to those two. Well, actually, it could be social media or privacy. So I'm sorry, either one's fine, but stay on one of those topics. All right, that's it for the first week. I hope you enjoy this class. If you have any concerns or problems, let me know ahead of time. If there's anything wrong with the quiz or anything that, stalls on you. Sometimes a quiz can time out. Let me know. If you have any problems with the material or any questions or anything that's not clear, let me know, and I'll be happy to assist you. Text me. If you need a quick answer, it's quicker that way, and I'm usually on the phone. You know, I can text you back pretty quickly. So anyway, let me know if there's anything I can assist you with, and I look forward to talking to each and every one of you in this class. And let's have a great term. Thanks.